Afternoon. Carly at 16 to 1. The Mount of Lawrence McGrath claims 7. Castlemaine the 5 to 2 on favourite Ben Pollock. Cavaliero at 14 to 1. And Alex Charles Jones rides. Knight of Passion at 14 to 1, ridden by Michael Miller. Dryhill Lad is 33 to 1. Nick Kent. Henry Bruce Blinkard 6 to 1. David Mansell. Whitby 66 to 1. Clive Mulhall. And the Scottish mare Jig Time 6 to 1. Mark Bradburn rides her. Fiscal Policy is 50 to 1. Rupert Trotter. Forest Fountain 25 to 1. Julian Pritchard. It's himself 12 to 1. Tony Martin. And the big fella at 66 to 1. The Mount
to 1. It's himself, who's been running over hurdles, but is a winner of point-to-points in Ireland. 12 to 1. The Mount of Tony Martin. I should think the most experienced jockey in the field. Cavaliero and Knight of Passion on 14 to 1. And Carly Lad 16 ahead of Forest Fountain 25 to 1.
He's in the lead. Here's our Castlemaine. Beaten 6 from 6 point-to-points, 3 from 300 chases, and he's certainly going off fast enough in this ground, I would have thought, but here we may know better. Knight of Passion in second place is trying to make a head-to-head of it early on. Then Jig Time the mare showing in third, the black and white colours. Fiscal Policy just behind that. On the inside we have Dryhill Lad. Cavaliero in midfield in company with Henry Bruce, and wide on the field goes the big fella. They're at the first, and got a spectacular leap by the leader. Oops, the daisy. It's himself was slightly awkward at the first, but safe. Tony Martin keeps the partnership intact. Castlemaine pops over that with a call. Whitby is now the back marker in company with It's Himself. Castlemaine leading, then yellow colours Knight of Passion, black and white Jig Time. On the inside goes Dryhill Lad as they cross the next. Cavaliero in midfield. They head away towards fence number 4, a plain one. And the white head of Castlemaine showing out in front, comes to it. Oh! And his slides on the ground, slides in the mud. Gosh, that was a bit too close for comfort. That Knight of Passion is in second place on the outside. That'd be popular, wouldn't it? It's Valentine's Day. Over the next, Whitby is the back marker. So it's Castlemaine and Knight of Passion 1 and 2. Then showing in third the black and white colours of Jig Time. On the outside of into fourth place we have Dryhill Lad. Much more sensible pace now. Then Fiscal Policy on the outside of Henry Bruce, followed by the big fella, and then Cavaliero. Then Carly Lad is quite some way down the pack at this point. So too Whitby, It's Himself, and Forest Fountain is one of the whippers in. So to the top of the home run then, fence number 6, and Castlemaine comes to it. Here's Pricked and measures that one well. Slight scare of the odds-on layers at the ditch on the far side, but he jumped that okay. Jig Time, the Scottish mare, the black and white colours stand side, the yellow and red is Knight of Passion. So these come down towards fence number 7. Knight of Passion probably just going for his moment of glory here. Castlemaine. They're all jumping in the main reasonably safe and soundly. So they come down towards fence number 8. Castlemaine, Knight of Passion 1 and 2. And then comes Dryhill Lad, Jig Time, Henry Bruce getting closer. Cavaliero, Anthony Charles Jones has been very quiet on that one. It's still midfield, long way to go. The next one they take is an open ditch with the white face, Castlemaine. And we have Jig Time and Knight of Passion on the outside there. 1, 2 and 3, a good jump there by the leader. All safe, come down towards the water jump then. And it's Castlemaine and Knight of Passion 1 and 2, and then Jig Time and Henry Bruce and Dryhill Lad with Cavaliero making ground about 5 lengths behind the leader, and a good jump into 4th place. A bad mistake there by the big fella, and Whitby is the back marker and not getting any nearer. But it's still this Knight of Passion worrying up on the inside of Castlemaine. Knight of Passion not very big, dwarfed by Castlemaine. Then Jig Time in third and Cavaliero in fourth, and then Dryhill Lad and Henry Bruce. Making a bit of ground is Carly Lad on the outside, going into a closing 7th. Pushed along his Fiscal Policy, and the other see him out of it. He might very well be pulled up shortly. But this Knight of Passion by a length and a half to Castlemaine on the outside, and then Jig Time and Henry Bruce, and a good jump there by Castlemaine God, doesn't he jump well? On the extreme left, of course, with a big white face. With him is Knight of Passion. There, head-to-head there. Braver jump by Castlemaine. Carly Ladd a slight mistake. Fiscal policy is out of it, but still this Knight of Passion. Race fit. Castlemaine on the outside. Comes to it. Again, they head-to-head. Oh, and Knight of Passion a faller and Henry Bruce a faller. That badly hampers and all but brings, oh, mayhem there. All but brings down Carly Ladd, and also it's himself. Well, it's Castlemaine who leads to Jig Time now, the challenger. Oh, and again at that plain fence, he made a mistake. Still, concentrate on the two leaders here. That's Castlemaine and Jig Time as they head down towards the last on the far side. This is the fence where Castlemaine made a mistake last time. Better this. Jig Time second. They're a long way clear of Cavaliero, and then it's himself who made the mistake. So they begin the turn out of the back straight. The big fella is being pulled up at the back of the pack, and it's Castlemaine odds on, but being pushed along. We know he stays forever. This is extremely testing ground. Equally is testing though for Jig Time, who's getting closer. Have you laid the odds on Castlemaine? Can you bear to watch? Jig Time in second place. Cavaliero's in third. It's himself in fourth place. 52 scoops, 6 sticks running on Castlemaine. Jig Time, oh, almost falls there. Back in third place is Cavaliero, down towards the second from home, Castlemaine. Ben Pollock looking a bit confident, isn't he? Looking over, just under half a mile to travel. 2 more fences to jump, and Castlemaine in the lead. Jig Time in second place, tries to come back for more. Here we are at the 2 out, and it's Castlemaine in the lead to Jig Time. Now, how about this? It's himself, the maroon colours. Can the Irish runner pull something from the fire? He's certainly getting closer. Right on the stand side, Castlemaine is very leg weary. It's himself is coming with a storming run. Jig Time back for Morris, not over yet. It's Castlemaine in the lead at the last, but only by a half to it's himself on the extreme left, who's going well. On the right with the white cap, Jig Time, and as they come to the elbow with just over a furlong to go, it's himself, the Irish runner, under Tony Martin, scooting away from Castlemaine. Made to make that horse look very one-paced indeed. It's himself has won this Walrus Hunters Chase. Win a big race at Cheltenham, there's a £10,000 bonus. Castlemaine probably won't even get second as Cavaliero comes through for that honour. Eased right down. It's himself is the winner. Cavaliero in second, and it's going to be Jig Time third. Castlemaine is out of it. Only fourth. He's down on the run in. Fifth was Forest Fountain, and the rest completing very much in their own time. And so at 10-1, the winner is number 11 on the card, the Tony Martin trained and ridden It's Himself.